Back on internal power, will you give me a decreased throttle? Minus 15.
Right.
Minus 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To provide a flexible and realistic simulation of known threats. That is the mission of the Ryan Firebee target system. This challenging realism has enabled the Firebee to support the development and evaluation of increasingly sophisticated Air Force missile weapon systems since 1949. Ryan currently supports 3 Air Force weapons system evaluation programs. From Tyndall Air Force Base, Florida, Combat Pike for Air Defense Command, and Combat Echo for Tactical Air Command aircraft operating from Eglin and MacDill Air Force bases. From Wallace Air Station, Philippines, Firebee targets fly missions supporting combat stage evaluations for fighter interceptors of the Pacific Air Force. Ryan has demonstrated an ability to respond quickly and efficiently to Air Force needs. The Wallace target operation was completed and flew operational Firebee missions in 3 months from contract to go-ahead. For target operations, Ryan personnel provide complete support. Launch, remote control and tracking, recovery and refurbishment, pre-flight preparation and relaunch are accomplished by this highly specialized team of target experts. An outstanding record of efficiency and target reliability has been achieved in support of Air Force weapon evaluation programs. To determine weapon system effectiveness, to validate its effectiveness in the hands of the user in an operational environment, and to provide realistic training to maintain aircrew efficiency. These are the primary requirements of a weapons system evaluation program. To accomplish these goals, an effective target responsive to these needs is essential. Firebee meets these needs. As an effective participant in weapons system evaluations, Firebee has a demonstrated flexibility in simulating various threats in the environment. Radar image size of the Firebee is varied electronically with a traveling wave tube. Even greater authenticity of the threat simulation can be achieved by using recent Ryan augmentation improvements. By creating an omnidirectional radar reflectivity coverage around the target, image size can be held constant, regardless of the attitude of the Firebee or that of the attacking aircraft. After a missile has been fired, a measurement of its accuracy must be obtained for the data collection and analysis function of the weapons system evaluation. This is made possible by the scoring systems carried in Firebee: MATS, Multiple Airborne Trajectory Tracking System, and BIDOPS, Bidoppler. Ryan can now provide practically error-free scoring from missile point of aim by co-locating scoring antennas with those of the traveling wave tube. Infrared signatures are augmented by flares or other heat sources. By similarly locating scoring antennas at the flare attach points, precise scores can be obtained for heat-seeking weapon systems. The Firebee uses a radar low-altitude control system, RALAX, for low-altitude penetration simulations. With this system, Firebee can fly as low as 50 feet over water and 100 feet over flat land areas. An automatic formation flight control system is in development, which will permit the Firebee to make multiple target presentations. Where maneuverability is a mandatory requirement of a weapon system evaluation, Firebee uses an increased maneuverability kit, IMK, which gives the target a constant altitude turn capability of up to 6 Gs. An improved version of this system will enable Firebee to execute high G climbing or diving course reversals. In addition to its other capabilities, Firebee can be equipped for ECM missions, to dispense chaff, or to provide electronic noise jamming and deception techniques. Air Force evaluations programs for weapon systems play a vital part in our nation's security. Ryan Aeronautical Company has served the Air Force for the past 20 years by providing realistic target systems to support these programs. This, then, is Ryan's commitment: to continue our dedication to purpose and to retain our flexibility in the face of constantly changing requirements, thus maintaining the Firebee target system as a vital element in preparing the defenses of the nation.